I'm Doug Heller. I'm an insurance researcher. I've been conducting research around the country on auto insurance issues and consumer protection concerns for decades. As part of my research with Consumer Federation of America, looking at the insurance industry as a whole around the country, we reviewed filings at the Nebraska Department of Insurance, in which every insurance company has to provide the executive compensation, salaries, and bonuses to their top executives. And we were shocked by what we found. What we found is that during the pandemic, when all of us were stuck at home or not driving, many of us lost jobs and were struggling financially. While that was happening, the insurance companies were jacking up the bonuses and the salaries of their executives so much that the CEO of State Farm, who was already being paid a pretty penny of $10 million in 2019, saw his compensation jump to $20 million in 2020, the year of the pandemic, and then $24 million in 2021. So many of the executives saw these bumps, these pandemic paydays, while we were all paying our auto insurance premiums but stuck at home and not driving. And the insurance companies were paying their executives these massive bonuses. And when you go down the line, I did a calculation of just 7 executives at 7 of the major insurance companies serving Michigan. And between the 7 of them, they raked in nearly $250 million in compensation during the pandemic. 2 years alone, and they made almost $250 million in salaries, bonuses, and stock options, while they were charging us these outrageous premiums for insurance, even though so many of us weren't driving. And while it's true that for the first couple of months of the pandemic, the insurance companies made some refunds and gave us a little bit back, we continued to be stuck at home. We weren't driving, and they were making windfall profits, and they didn't give a dime back after that first spring of 2020. Instead, they were handing these bonuses and golden parachutes to their executives and dividends to their stockholders. So the investors did fine. The executives did great. But the consumers, all of us who were forced to buy that auto insurance, we continue to pay more and more. And now with the premium rate hikes that are coming this summer, it's only going to get worse. The insurance industry drove the legislation back in 2019. So it's no surprise that they've been the victors in the wake of it.